We are back. We are back after a week's break for the second test between England and India starting tomorrow at Birmingham. This is the preview show building up to the crucial second test for Team India in the Tendulkar Anderson Trophy. Hello and welcome. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab tuning in from India, and joining me across the pitch from England are two very passionate cricket fans, Rohan and Shiva. Welcome, guys. Good to have you back on the show.
Hi Arnav.
Hey, well, as we all know, India lost the first test at Headingley, which I believe India should have won, but our poor bowling and fielding lapses didn't allow to seal a victory for India. We now move to the second test to be played at Birmingham starting tomorrow. As for the fans, India have never won a test here at Birmingham. Anyways, a great sporting week coming up for fans. English summer at its peak with Wimbledon, which started yesterday, will keep all the sports lovers up and running. Well, we have lots to discuss here, so I will head straight towards Rohan to start our preview show. Welcome, Rohan. Your thoughts on the mindset in the Indian camp and how crucial is the second test for Team India in terms of the series outcome?
Yeah, thanks, Arnav. Yeah, the mindset would be very much clear. Just go there and give your best, definitely. And good thing is they have had like over a week's break, so that would be like something at the back of the mind, like just to go out tomorrow and start fresh, start from the scratch. And if you see the first test, like yeah, till day four it was India's game. So yeah, it was evenly poised, and only in the last couple of sessions we lost it. So if you look at the positives, definitely India have ticked most of the boxes. uh, yeah, the fielding and the catching bit has to improve, and hopefully we'll see some better efforts in tomorrow's game. So yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, that's
Do
it.
you see, Rohan, any change in the slip cordon? Do you think Shubman Gill should come go into the slip cordon for this uh, test match?
Yeah, there would be definitely some discussions around that. And as we have seen the build up to these games, like we could see some new faces in the slip cordon. So, for example, yeah, we saw Nitish Kumar Reddy there in the slip
Yeah,
cordon as a new face. So, definitely, yeah, Shubman Gill might be the one preferred choice, but we never know. We'll have to wait for tomorrow. But definitely, we are going to see some changes in that slip cordon.
yeah. The traditional method of the captain standing at mid off or mid on should go off in good terms. That we need to strengthen our cordon,
Yeah.
slip cordon. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I've seen Kohli most of the time in slips, at least
yeah.
in test cricket. Yeah,
We had
Yes.
some great slip fielders in the last decade with Rohit Sharma even being the captain. He was standing at the slips,
Slips.
and
Yes.
we always had Kohli and Pujara, I believe, the other
In the
two
slip cordon, yeah.
in
yeah.
the slips.
And yeah, Ajit
Rahane.
Rahane when he was playing, yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So first test we had Karun Nair, Nitish Reddy. No,
No,
Nitish
no,
Reddy
Karun
was
Nair.
like a sub
Yeah.
whenever he was in,
Yeah.
and Jaiswal was there definitely.
Yes.
And
KL was there as well.
Okay.
KL was there. Yeah, yeah. So let's see how it goes, but definitely they have to work on their catching.
Yeah, yeah.
No respite otherwise.
Exactly, yes.
At
All
in international cricket, like you can't hide people. The ball follows you. If you take
yeah,
out Jaiswal somewhere and keep him somewhere on the outer field, ball will come, and then so he
We
has
saw
to
that in
improve
the
his
second
fielding.
innings. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We saw
yeah,
that Ben Duckett's catch.
yeah. But I never thought like he will be so bad because he was pretty good in the field. Even in the IPL, also he was one of the Rajasthan Royals had uh, uh,
Mm.
very good catching team, and Jaiswal was one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never know.
All
I
right.
hope it is one of those tests.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I will move to Shiva now. Shiva, what would be the likely conditions we might get in Birmingham tomorrow? And a special question to start with, like, will India go in with two spinners tomorrow?
Yeah, by looking at the weather conditions, I can see it's hot at least for next 2 3 days. And then like I checked the weather maybe an hour before, and then it says fourth and fifth day there is a chances of rain. Um, so it should like to start with, it's definitely hot, dry conditions, and I heard there will be some grass to start with, but it should be dry. It should be good for batting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's the weather forecast as of now.
yeah, so we can expect like a similar Headingley wicket where we'll have dead grass on the pitch.
At least to start with, yes. Yeah, and coming to the spinners, I will pick. Yes, I'll go with two spinners, and I'll pick Kuldeep as part of my 11, um, 11 to go with, because we need bowlers to take 20 wickets. We need to find a way to take 20 wickets to win the test match. So I'll bring in Kuldeep, and usual Jadeja is there. It was not the best test for Jadeja last one. Maybe he took longer time to assess the conditions and
Mhm.
make use of the conditions, pitch conditions. But hopefully this time he will assess it quickly
Yeah,
and then take
I
some wickets. Yeah,
I agree with Kuldeep coming in with his wrong ones. It will be
Yeah,
difficult for the English guys to pick him. So why not take it a risk and let's try.
yeah. Actually, on that point, on Kuldeep's point, like he has always been an option for the Indian team, but unfortunately, somehow finds a way like he's not picked up in the team. So yeah, bit of unfortunate for him, but yeah, I think tomorrow he might be there. Yes, let's
it
see.
happened to the legend like Ashwin. He has
Yes,
hardly played Test cricket in England, so
exactly. Yes,
Kuldeep is not the new addition to that. But hopefully he will get some games in England, and he'll prove um,
yes.
that he can take wickets in England too. Yeah,
Mm,
But
absolutely.
a difference is there with the wrist spinner and an off spinner.
Off spinner. Yeah,
Wrist spinner is always attacking in these kind of conditions, and his googly is very difficult to pick. So I think he has the X factor to trouble the English guys. Hopefully, he gets a game tomorrow.
yeah, he can be a threat to England batting lineup. The way they are batting, like if they are playing a proper cricket, proper Test cricket, then I can understand. Like they can wait for the loose balls, but these guys are playing attacking Test cricket. So with his variations, he can be a threat to England lineup. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Definitely. Yes, especially the top order there. Yeah, with the strategy they have adopted recently, definitely this would be a contest to watch out for.
Absolutely, absolutely correct. All right, we will move to our next segment, the biggest for this show today. Your likely playing 11 for Team India tomorrow. I will start with Rohan.
Okay.
And keeping in mind, Bumrah is playing tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, plenty of speculations going on who is coming in, who is going out. But yeah, definitely one change in place of Shardul Thakur, Nitish Kumar Reddy might get a game. So the amount of overs Shardul Thakur bowled last during the last test, definitely we can get more overs than what he bowled from Nitish Kumar Reddy, and the batting lineup would get some depth considering his recent form. Like if you have seen the BGT series, like the 100 he scored there, so definitely that's an advantage, added advantage. So Nitish Kumar Reddy comes in for me in place of Shardul Thakur. And yes, I'm like trying very difficult to fit in the other spinner, but I would like two spinners to go in. Yeah, Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj are playing. That's for sure. I think I'll get Kuldeep in place of Prasidh Krishna. So yeah, two pacers and two spinners like Jadeja and Kuldeep for me.
Yeah, perfect. Looks good. Maybe this will be the playing 11 tomorrow. We'll wait and see. Okay, I'll move to Shiva. You're likely playing 11 for India tomorrow.
As I said earlier, we need bowlers to win the test match. We need to take 20 wickets. So because batters did really well in the first test and they have the confidence, at least the top orders, I would back them to do the same in the second test, going with the dry conditions and other stuff. I will take out one of the batter out. It could be Nair or Sai. They haven't done really bad, but considering the situation, I'll take one of them out and then bring in Kuldeep. I'll keep three fast bowlers as it is. And anyway, Shardul in place of Shardul, Nitish Reddy will come in. So that's my thinking towards playing 11. But having like Bumrah should play for me because he has got 8 days rest, and this is a crucial one. If we would have won the first one, yeah, there was a chance for us to keep Bumrah out. But because we have lost the test match, if we lose the second one without Bumrah, then there is no point Bumrah coming and playing another three tests.
Exactly.
So keeping that in mind, I will play Bumrah and Kuldeep both, and because the batters had a good uh, first test, I'll take one of the batter, uh, give more responsibility to the top order. Yeah, that's my
So,
changes
so
into
who do you think should go out from the batting order?
either Sai or Karun. To me, I will go with Sai. I don't prefer
Means
Sai to be in the 11.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so you already started my next question, so I'll stick to you for the next question. So, do you think we need an extra bowler, as you said, to get all 20 wickets? Uh, do you see number 8 as a batsman going off, and Nitish Reddy will bat at number 7 with a less number of batsmen to the playing 11?
Yeah. As I said, if whatever playing 11 that I said, keeping that in mind, we are still having three fast bowlers, two spinners, Jadeja and Kuldeep, five, and then Nitish Reddy is the fourth fast bowler for us. Um, so totally five bowlers, six batsman strategy. I'll go with. I know like lower middle order and uh,
Then Jadeja will bat at number 7,
yeah,
and after that
yes,
the tail starts.
yeah. If Jadeja is like is good to play with lower order batsmen nowadays. He's already have got that experience. Yeah, so I will back Jadeja to play at 7.
I saw in one of the reports Bumrah was batting in the nets, and all four bowlers had a long batting session yesterday at the nets.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
Morning Morkel was doing the throwdowns, and they were trying to bat.
Yeah, that was good to see actually. Yes.
Yeah,
So they understand what is lacking behind, and yeah, they are working on it. So that's good.
hopefully they can just add 20-30 runs. If they add some 20-30 runs, it will be a great effort from the tail end.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And
If you
especially on
see,
Jadeja's point, uh, yeah, sorry to
no,
interruption.
no, go on, Ron, go on.
Yeah, on Jadeja's point there, like he has a very good record in Birmingham, like the Edgbaston. Last time he scored 100, I believe, along with Rishabh Pant. So
Hmm.
yeah, I saw some stats coming out, and yeah, he has a brilliant record with the bat actually, more than the ball. So yeah, looking forward for his contribution as well. Yes.
Yeah. So, what if Bumrah is not playing, and if he's made to take rest for tomorrow's Test match? Who do you see coming in place of Bumrah?
For me, I think it would be Arshdeep Singh. So definitely, it will be good to have a variety in your pace attack, like a left arm. It's always a delight to have a left arm fast bowler in your side. So I think if India like bowl first tomorrow, he should get that purchase from that wicket. So for me, it would be Arshdeep Singh in place of Bumrah.
Yeah, Shiva, what do you think from your perspective?
It is bit tricky for me because the first 3 days it is hot and the next 2 days it is rain. So for last 2 days I need Arshdeep and the first 3 days I need Akashdeep. So Akashdeep because like he is consistent enough. Arshdeep not played too much of Test cricket, so he can be like 4 balls, good 4 balls, and another 2 balls can be wavered. Yeah, it is a bit tricky for me. I would still go with Akashdeep, I guess, instead of Arshdeep. I know Arshdeep can bring in a lot of varieties, but to start with, I'll go with Akashdeep, I guess.
Yeah, for me, if you ask, I would go with Kuldeep and Arshdeep both, even if Bumrah is playing, because the left arm pacer creates that rough, which would be great for Kuldeep to use later on during the day, or by the time the second inning starts. So that is one point I want Team India to. Hopefully, they do that tomorrow, because if you see a great combination of bowlers like Mitchell Stark and Nathan Lyon. Mitchell Stark always creates the rough wherever he plays, and in pace-friendly conditions also, Nathan Lyon gets that rough created by Stark, which eventually helps him to pick wickets in the second innings.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a really good point,
yeah,
Arnab.
yeah,
That's a
Yeah,
really good one.
mm,
yeah. So that kind of approach they can think, and I believe going in with extra bowler will always help us, because anyways, number 8, if Shardul is playing, he's not capable enough to hit a half century or more in these kind of conditions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If you see the last series where India did really well, our tailenders and the lower order batsmen did really well. Even Shami and
yeah,
Bumrah did really well, if you
and
remember. So
yeah, and before that, Bhuvneshwar Kumar had,
Bhuvanesh Kumar used
yeah,
to add some valuable contributions.
yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
So we need that. We need that from Indian lower order.
yeah. So none of the tailenders are ones who can stick around for long. Since they know that they do not have a proper defense to tackle the English conditions, they should go for runs. Please
Mm,
slash hard, pick the edges and go for boundaries, something like that. At least 25-30 runs uh, from them would make a
yes.
huge
Yeah,
difference.
Yeah,
true,
yeah, yeah.
true.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we are almost done with picking our playing 11s. So quite similar. Only difference I see is one batsman less, and for Rohan, it's almost the same
Yeah, just
batting lineup, and
changes.
going in with Kuldeep is
Kuldeep.
the
Yeah.
only change. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next segment. So I'll move to Rohan again. Uh, what about the record of India at Birmingham? And we know India have never won any, but any special performances you want to bring up just for the fans, for us? to just be happy and go into the test match.
Yes, yeah, as you said, just to look at the stats, like India has played 8 games at Edgbaston, and unfortunately, we have lost 7 out of those 8 with a lone draw that was way back in 1986. The only positive is like maybe there may be a few, but as far as I remember, the last test match which India played and which India should have won, like at Edgbaston in, I think it was July 2022, the last match of the series. So we played really well. We had given them a target of around 370 plus in the fourth innings to chase, and it was Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow, like both scored centuries, and they took away that game from India, and it was a series defining one, I believe. So yeah, apart from their partnership, everything else was really good in that game. I think Rishabh Pant scored around roughly, if I remember, it's like 140 somewhat something, and I think Jadeja contributed as well. So it was very brilliant. And that Rishabh Pant's knock, like we had lost the top order very cheaply, I believe, and then Rishabh Pant coming in and playing that knock was a very, very, very good thing, actually. So that's the positives India would think. Like India would definitely have that behind their back. So yeah, let's hope we gain more positives from tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah.
Hmm. Shiva, your thoughts on the poor record we have at Birmingham?
Uh, Yeah, it's surprising basically because the kind of support that we get in Birmingham with the fans coming
Yeah.
in terms of thousands, it's really surprising one for me, the start. But
Hmm.
hopefully they'll turn it around. I was there on third day of the test match last time when they played in Birmingham. Till the third day, it was all fine. We were having upper hand, and the fourth and fifth day, maybe the trigger that Kohli did to Bairstow.
Yes.
Normally, those triggers, Kohli's triggers to batsmen, end up having a good thing for India, but that is one of those things went against India, I guess. Johnny Bairstow played a really good innings, and then we had to
Hmm.
lose the match. Even if it was a draw, then we would have won the series in England.
Yes.
So yeah. Hopefully they'll turn it around this time. Yeah.
Hmm.
And should be exciting tomorrow. As in the commentary box as well, Nasir Hussain, the local boy, would be there with his banters.
Yes.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to ask you guys: do you guys watch in Sky Sports, or do you watch with the Geo Hotstar?
I watch like Sky Sports. The
Yeah,
commentary is like absolutely brilliant. Yes.
amazing panel at Sky Sports, and Ravi Shastri and DK I think are representing from India
India. Yeah.
for the
Hmm.
series. Yeah, amazing panel they have.
Yes.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, and they are not at all diplomatic. They are straight on the face.
Straightforward. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's a huge difference right now we have in India with the all the restrictions the producer gives to the commentators. They have to restrict a lot of their thoughts, but
Hmm.
in England or in Australia, they go all out and they speak their
Speak your mind out.
heart out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So coming to the next question, what do you think about the strategy at toss? Shiva, starting with you. Can we expect to win the toss and bat first?
Yeah, I normally don't say this in England, especially win the toss and bat first because of the overcast conditions, and normally we get it here. But looking at the conditions, dry conditions here, I would say win the toss and bat first,
Hmm.
and put the runs on the board on first and second day, and then put England into bat, and then take advantage of whatever conditions that we get the first two days. That's a strategy for me. hopefully.
Yeah, and definitely. If two spinners are playing, the win the toss and bat. Yeah, Rohan, your thoughts on the toss?
Yes, thoughts with me as well. Just like the first test, unfortunately, the decision that was made was bowling first, but it turned out to be in India's favor considering the first innings, like how India played. Just like wherever you play, that first hour or first sessions of play is always tricky, and if you hold on there, and yeah, then you are looking good for a very big one. So yeah, put runs on the board, and hopefully we will see the equal contributions from like the top order, and some good contributions from the lower middle order as well. So yeah, win the toss, bat first, put runs on the board, and then yeah, we'll see.
Or Shubman Gill might go out. He might be thinking like it's a good toss to lose. Whatever comes in, we'll see.
Yeah, whatever it is, India to bat first. So
Yeah, and just imagine if Bumrah is not playing and India get to bowl first. Just imagine who would be the person to put in pressure during the first session or the first hour. Big question mark on the team selection.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes, how the management thinks over there. But
Hmm.
we definitely need Bumrah.
Yes, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. That's true. No, even I can't think of any bowler who can put pressure on the English batsman. They will give chances, but we need to take those chances whenever
Chance.
they are offered to you. So yeah, being having Bumrah is a luxury, but if you don't have it, take those chances. Don't
Chances,
miss.
yes.
Yeah,
Half chances, yes. Half
yeah.
chances, full ones, yes.
All right, we spoke everything about India. Now, last point to Rohan. We are towards the end of the show. What about the England squad? They announced it unchanged again 2 days prior to the test match. What do you think is the reason of the unchanged squad?
Yeah, I think reason would be pretty simple. They just want to carry that momentum going. Usually, we have seen like the winning sides prefer not to change much in the playing 11 because they have the right understanding between players, and yeah, so the strategy would be the same, basically to carry the momentum ongoing, and yeah, yeah, I think that's it.
Do you think the baseball style would come in more this time since they have a 1-0 lead in the series?
Yeah, so baseball I think has been there. It's like we haven't seen any change in their strategies in the recent past. So they go all attack, and then yeah, they and yeah. Having said that, they give you chances as well. So it's up to the opposition whether they grab those chances or just leave. Like, so it was unfortunate from India's side in the first test. Hopefully, we'll grab those like whatever is coming away in the next
Yeah,
few days. Yes.
well said, Rohan. All right, so we are at the end of our discussion. Very excited for tomorrow and hope India turn things around at Birmingham. We'll be back tomorrow with our day one discussion. I thank our viewers for watching. Keep your spirits high as we believe India will make it 1-1 in the series. Thank you, Rohan and Shiva, for joining me. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab signing off. Bye bye.
See you.
Thank you. See ya.